Imagine having a quiet evening get-together with friends. Everything is fine until one of them takes a sip of their coffee and almost immediately dies. That's exactly what happened to Myrna Salahin. No one had any idea what had happened to her until a medical examen was performed and surveillance footage from the upscale cafe was reviewed. Her friend Jessica arrived at the cafe an hour before the scheduled meetup. Jessica looked around and then left to buy soaps. When she came back to the cafe, she ordered 3 drinks, 2 cocktails and a Vietnamese iced coffee. When the drinks arrived at the table at 4:24 p.m., Jessica allegedly moved 3 bags in front of it. She placed a straw inside the glass of iced coffee, then laced the coffee with cyanide. Myrna took a sip of the iced coffee and observed that it tasted off. Hani, the third friend, smelt it and took a small sip and agreed that it tasted funny. 2 minutes later, Myrna collapsed into the sofa and started convulsing and foaming at the mouth. Unfortunately, Myrna did not make it and later died in the hospital. But what was the motive? Why would Jessica do this to her, quote, best friend? Prosecutors believe Myrna gave relationship advice to Jessica a year before she was murdered. Myrna suggested Jessica break up with her boyfriend, who was often rough and a drug user. Jessica was upset and angry over this advice, but broke up with her boyfriend, a decision that led to domestic disputes. Australian authorities handed over Jessica's record to Indonesian officials, detailing her complicated mental health history, threatening behavior towards colleagues, an alcohol-fueled road accident, and an apprehended violence order taken out against her by her ex-boyfriend. Jessica smiled as she was handed her sentence of 20 years behind bars. Myrna had only been married for a year and was looking forward to growing a family. She leaves behind many loved ones, including her husband and her twin sister.